Hi, glad to see you again. In the previous video, we installed the sim tool of IRAF so we could open xgterms. Moreover, we installed IRAF in our home folder, and now we can open it by typing CL. However, as you can see, this window is not very nice if you need to work in IRAF a few hours every day. So in this video, we're going to change some of the default values to make it more user-friendly. So let's get started. Since in the previous video we did some heavy duty with the terminal, this time we are going to use the interface a bit more. So we go to our IRAF folder, and here we have our login.cl file. Now it's a good opportunity to make a backup copy of this file. We're going to change two lines. First, we're going to make sure these two lines, the SD image and the image type, are not commented. Now we're going to change the default values. In this case, we're going to remove the 800 and change it by 4096. This way, IRAF will open our image as big as possible as default. Moreover, in the image type, we're going to change that to fixed, which is the standard nowadays. Finally, if we scroll down to the end of the file, we're going to add some packages IRAF to load by default. These packages in particular are very useful in spectral reaction. By the way, all these commands and steps I'm taking, they are included in the file attached to the description of this video, so you don't need to write them. Moreover, in our fifth or sixth video, I will be showing you how to perform a cosmic ray removal. To do that, we will need to install the STDAS package, which has some very interesting tasks, but for the time being, this will be enough. So, let's save for now, and close. I would advise, as the most efficient way to have an XG terminal with a better design, to introduce an alias. You can add an alias to your bash.rc file in Ubuntu. This is a hidden file, so to see it, you type Ctrl-H within your home folder. Scroll down, here we have it. Double click. We can add it here with the default ones. This is the one I'm using. We open an xgterm with these flags activated. This one in particular modifies the font. This one adds a slider. This one changes the foreground. In this case, the color of the letters, we set to gray. And the background, I change it to black. But you can modify this default value within the parameters of the xgterm. Let's check if it works. We save, and we open a terminal. And now you type the name of your alias, which in my case was my term. Here we have it. Let's see how IRAF looks on it. IRAF CL. Here we have it. Now we have the packages loaded, and this somehow better design. You will find that it is very useful to have a slider so you can scroll up and down your commands. Very good. Now, since we have our bash.rc file open, we can add an additional alias. This one is for DS9. We cannot test it now, for we have not yet installed it. So, let's do that right now. We open our web browser and we look for its website. Here we have it. We go to the download section and we download the one corresponding to our architecture. In my case, Linux 64. Here we go. Now we go back to the terminal. And here I have the file I downloaded. We need to extract it. We can use this command for that. and it's a single file. We need to move this file to the USR local bin. We can use this command for this task. We put a password. Now we need to give rights for this file to be seen by the account. And now, since I have already tested this installation in Ubuntu, I know there is some missing library. I got this error from this missing library. I Google it, and I learned this is the command you need to install. If you have a problem with another library, you just need to look for it. Very well. Now let's check DS9. Here we have it. Now, as a final modification to DS9, it may be your case that your distribution does not open the feeds file with DS9 by default. In that case, you need to do it manually. I would like you to use a very practical tool called Ubuntu Tweak, which will allow you to make many interesting modifications with a very nice interface. But first, we need to install it. So we open a terminal, we add the repository, we confirm. Right. Now we need to update the system. Okay, our system is updated, and now we just install Ubuntu Tweak. We confirm. That's it. From the dash or from the terminal, we can just open Ubuntu Tweak. In the Admins tab, we'll find an option called File Type Manager. We click on it, we uncheck this option, and we go to All. This might take some time. And now we need to look for a feeds file. Here we have it. No. To edit it. Add. And now we're going to add here our command, which is the same one we use for the alias. Add. Now we can close this window. Let's close this window. And I have here a feeds file, a flat image. Double click, and as you can see, it has been opened with DS9. Moreover, it has used the setup I described in my alias. We can check the difference by opening a terminal. See, it's a big improvement. But don't worry, if you use your alias in the terminal, it will open with the default value you give. You can modify the flags to design more suitable to your type of research. That will be all for now. In the next video, we'll be looking into some tips on how to use IRAF before going into the spectral redaction. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.